Welcome back to St. Stephen's High School. As we begin the second half of our twin bill right here on Vype Live, as now your Spartans get ready to take on the Falcons from Kinkaid out of Houston. And once again, everyone, welcome back to St. Stephen's High School. I am Melvin Jones. We welcome you to Spartan Basketball on Vype Live. Spartans and the Falcons coming up. Just had the first of our two games today. The Lady Falcons defeated the Lady Spartans 70-16. And now we're getting ready for the boys to tip off here this afternoon. This game was originally scheduled for 1 o'clock, half-hour push-up due to the swiftness of the ladies getting wrapped up really quick. So sparse crowd once again, but a little bigger than what it was for the ladies, as your Spartans will be in their red uniforms this afternoon. The Falcons from Kinkaid is going to be in purple. Crowd is getting a little into it, getting ready. Here's the tip-off. We are underway as it is controlled by the Falcons. And that's number 5, Ian Lowe. That is running the point guard for the Falcons. As Indy misses the layup, here comes the Spartans. Mid center. Three-pointer by King. Money. LD King with the first basket of this game, and it's 3-0. Spartans. Laskin gives it to Lowe. Lowe takes it to the top of the key. He's a point guard, being guarded by King. And it's stolen. Spartans layup, no good. Putback is no good. Putback once again, that's no good. Indeed, with the rebound. Here come the Falcons. Layup, and it is blocked. Starks with the block. Starks is going to go with the layup and good. 5 quick points for the Spartans. Nothing thus far. As Laskin now is going to bring it up slowly. He gives it off to ND. ND gives it. Three-pointer. That's no good. And the rebound is going to go to the Spartans as Jones takes it for the Spartans. Jones with a nice crossover. Misses the J. Rebound goes to the Falcons. Laskin now. Gonna try to take it to the cup. He dishes it off. Paris over to ND. ND with the bucket. No good. Rebound goes to Jones once again. Jones gonna swing it out. And good defensive play there by Lowe. Out of bounds. It's gonna stay right here with the Spartans. 5-0 thus far. And the rebound, put back, no good. Center couldn't get it. Rebound goes over to the Falcons. Lowe. He's going to take it himself. Lowe. Thought about a three, pull back out. Now being guarded by Starks. Gives it off to Lowe. Indeed. That time home and home traveled. Quick substitutions. Number 20, Carson Cubbage, comes in. As well as number 2. So we're swinging back over here. Great pass over to Starks. Starks with the bucket and good. 7-0. Spartans. Here's Ian Lowe. Lowe being guarded by King. He gives it off. Here's ND. ND, three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes to Jones. Jones gives it off to King. King, Starks. Starks on the baseline. Gives it off. Three-point shot. Money. Jack Mabley with a three-pointer and a quick timeout by Kinkaid. 10-0 to start this ball game. We'll take a break. You're watching Spartan Basketball on Vype Live.
I got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
10-0 Spartans. Back here at St. Stephen's. Melvin Jones here. Spartan basketball. Kinkaid now being trapped in the backcourt. Low. Still in the backcourt. Gives it to ND. ND nearly traveled. Gives off to Laskin. ND takes it. Has absolutely no one in the corner. Turnover. And it goes to the Spartans. King now. He's going to run the point. He'll throw it back to Mabley. Mabley gives it right back to LD King. Jones. Nearly a three-pointer. But it will be a foul as Ben Center took it to the cup. I believe that foul was going to be on. Indeed, that was going to be his first. First free throw by Center. Money. 11-0. Second free throw. That's good. Ben Center, 2 for 2 on free throws. 12-0. Falcons. Excuse me, Spartans. Nicolau gives it over. There's Lowe. Gives it back to ND. Nicolau. Back to ND. And they break the press as Lowe's going to take it. He has three-point aspirations, and that's good. Carson Cubbage with the first bucket of the ball game for the Falcons. 12-3. And now the Spartans swing it back around. Mabley gives it off to McCann. McCann, Starks. Spartans doing a great job moving around. And it's thrown away. Great hustle. King try to get it over and back. Ball belongs to the Falcons. Starks comes out of the game. Coming in for him is going to be Dennis Wilkinson. King is back into the ball game. Here come the Falcons. Low. Corner three. Money. Ian Lowe with a three. 12-6 now. Spartans now busted the press open. Great move. That time by Mabley, but he throws it out of bounds. Goes back to Kinkaid. 2:47 to go here in the first quarter. 12-6 now. Spartans started this game leading 12-0. Falcons comes back with 2 consecutive threes. Low. Thought about a 3. He gets it poked by Mabley out of bounds. As Ladarius King comes back in, replacing Jack Mabley. Here's Low. He gives it to Paris. He travels. King. And he gives it off. Sorry, that was Starks to King. Here's King now with the ball. Ball movement by the Spartans. Ladarius King. They had a shot. He take it to the cup. He's fouled. And the foul is going to be on. That's going to be on Carson Cubbage. That's his first. As Dennis Wilkinson goes to the strike for the first time. Wilkinson, the southpaw, misses the first. Wilkinson with the second free throw coming up. He nails that one. 13-6. Spartans 7-point lead. Here's Low now. Low takes it. And it's going to be blocked as Cubbage came with the J, but a foul. Foul's going to go on McCann. That's going to be his first. It's Carson Cubbage. And he misses the first free throw. Brett Stiff is coming into the game, replacing Jack Paris for Kinkaid. Second free throw. That is rims in. 13-7 now. King got him stepping out of bounds. Mendelson and Jones comes into the ball game for the Spartans. Lowe still in the game at point guard for Kinkaid, being guarded by King. He gives it off to Nicolau. Lowe in the corner with King on him. Great movement and a steal that time. Mendelson has it. He gives it to Starks. Starks takes it straight to the cup. And a foul. I believe that's going to be on Nicolau. That's going to be his first. .114 to go here in the first quarter. And a quick three, and that's money by Ladarius King. His second three, 16-7. Laskin now running point. And a steal by Starks. Starks has the wide open dunk. Solomon Starks, 6 points. Makes it 18-7 with 45 seconds. Laskin throws it over to Stiff. Missed rebound. Here comes Starks. Starks running. He has Jones with the layup. Misses it. Starks with the board. And he gets fouled, but he's going to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw, that's good. 19-7. Spartans. Second free throw from Solomon Starks. That's good. 8 points to lead the team. Spartans up 20-7. Full court pressure. Darius King with fantastic defense. And it's going to result in a Kinkaid turnover with 18 seconds to go. King now running point over to Jones. Jones. King thought about it. Jones, he thought about it as well. They need to get a shot off. King just going to take it to the cup. Layup missed, but it's going to be a foul. Foul's going to be on number 20. That's Cubbage. 0.9 to go. And King is going to the free throw line to shoot 2. 16 fouls already for the Falcons. And the first free throw is good. 21-7. Darius King with 7. Second free throw. That's money. 8 points for King. 8 points for Starks. 22-8. As the Spartans came out on fire. They were cooking that first quarter. End of the first, 22-7. Spartans will come back for the second quarter. This is Spartan basketball on Vype Live.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care. The sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Second quarter here, 22-7. Melvin Jones back here at St. Stephen's, and the Spartans definitely showed their prowess in that first quarter. Jones now with the rock. He gives it off to the Darius King. Back to Jones. Jones with the floater. No good, but a rebound and tip by Mendelson for his first field goal, 24-7. And it's going to be a quick foul. That one's going to go against King. That's going to be his first. As it is going to be an injury timeout. As that, if I'm not mistaken, that is Cam ZND for the Spartans. He's coming off of the floor. Got hit in the face. Carson Cabbage is going to come back in. Cabbage gives it to Nicolau. Nicolau gives it to Lowe. Back to Nicolau. Lowe is open. And they get it past the timeline. Lowe is going to take it to the cup. Nope, to Nicolau for 3. That's off. Rebound goes to King. Darius King is going to slow it down just a little bit. Over to Mabley. Mabley back to King. King is directing traffic. Ben Jones. Mabley. 3. Off the back of the rim, and the rebound that time is going to go to Paris. Paris Over to Nicolau. Nicolau looking for someone. He found Low. Low now with the stutter step. Great move. Great handles by Low. He gives it. Nicolau, three-pointer. Off the side of the rim, no good. And a rebound goes to the Spartans and Mendelson. King now directing traffic once again. Over to Ben Jones. Jones has Mabley. Mabley gets his poked away. Over to Jones once again. Jones. He could take it to the cup, but he's going to fall out of bounds. Kinkaid basketball. Brett Stiff is coming in for the Falcons. 6:07 to go here in the first half. 24-7 Spartans. As once again, the Spartans are pressing. And the Falcons beat it that time. Great defense there by the Spartans. Jack Mabley was able to tip it out of bounds. Ben Center now into the ball game. Mabley guarding Low. Here's the pick. Low. He's going to take it to the cup. And nice layup there by Ian Low. 24-9 now. Kings being trapped. Great pass there. Out of bounds. It's going to stay right here with the Spartans. Starks is coming back in, and he's going to replace Zach Mendelson. King pumps, fakes it, doesn't take it. And great defense by both teams as it goes out of bounds off of Ian Lowe. Goes back to St. Stephen's. And they're going to call that one. It should be St. Stephen's ball. They're going to give it to Kinkaid. It clearly went off a Low, but the ref was behind the play and couldn't see what we saw. Low now being guarded. Great defense by Starks. Low pulls, misses. Rebound goes to Starks. Starks is going to slow it down. Gives it off to Jones. Jones over to King. King back to Jones. Jones floater, no good. And Starks flies in for the rebound. Starks gives it off. 3-point. Mabley. Good. Jack Mabley with another trade. And the full timeout for Kinkaid. The three-point ball is falling for the Spartans. 4:50 to go here in the first half. This is Spartan basketball on Vype Live.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Texas.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Spartans. The three ball has been working for them, and they have been nailing them. Falcons now inbounds it. Ian Lowe with the rock, and here come the Falcons. Lowe has the ball. Quick movement, and it is blocked that time by Ben Jones. Starks, and he loses it. And the Spartans still with the great defense. Jones lays it up, and he was fouled. Foul is going to go against Brett Stiff. Ben Jones now at the line to shoot 2. First free throw. Money. 28-9. Spartans. As ND is back in the game for the Falcons. Second free throw, no good. Rebound goes to ND. And here comes Lowe. Being trapped. ND. Gives it back to Lowe. Lowe. In the backcourt. He gets it over to ND. ND. Great ball movement by the Falcons. 3-pointer. That's good. Jack Paris with a tray. And it is blocked. I have a 28-12. The scoreboard itself has it 27-12. So we'll check at halftime to see the scoring discrepancy, excuse me. Easy for me to say. As now the Spartans move it all around. Jones. Looking for someone. Nearly lost it. Jones gives over to Starks. Starks with the layup and good. Solomon Starks. His first bucket of this second quarter. 30-12. So we got it right now. Jump ball. And it's going to go back to St. Stephen's. Here's Lowe now. Lowe. It's going to take it to the front court. Lowe hesitate. And they're going to call a foul. And the foul this time is going to go. It's going to go on Starks. His first. Three-pointer once again. Good. Paris, second consecutive three. And a quick timeout. 30-second timeout. 15-12 now. I'm sorry, 30-15. As the Spartans has doubled up the Falcons. Once again, game one this afternoon. Lady Falcons defeated the Lady Spartans by a score of 70-14, 70-16. We are in now game two. The men looking for revenge. Up 15, 2:39 to go here in the first half. Spartans bring it up to the front court. They lose it as it goes back to Kinkaid. Here's Lowe now. Lowe gives it to Paris. Paris has Nicolau. Great defense by Starks, but it goes out of bounds. Falcons basketball. 2:21 to go. Cade Bailey in now for the Falcons. Paris looking for Lowe. He finds him. Lowe. Stutter steps once again. Long three-pointer this time. That's no good. The rebound goes over to Starks. Starks now. Stutter steps, great move, and he loses the ball. And the Spartans give it back. Starks gets blocked by ND. Center. Starks thought about pulling up. Here's Jones. Jones, stutter step, Starks, top of the key three. That's money. Solomon Starks starting to cook. 13 points. 33-15 now. Great trap there by the Spartans. Paris with a nice, easy J. He has 8 in his second quarter. And there's a steal. ND now by himself. He's going to take it for the easy dunk. Kamzi ND, first bucket of this ball game, nearly turned it back over. Wide open for three-pointer, and in and out. Ben Center had it. It's going to go back out of bounds. It's going to remain with Kinkaid. 33-19. Spartans. Darius King back into the ball game for the Spartans. Ian Lowe, the point guard for the Falcons, takes it into the cup. Gives it off. Mini layup, no good from Bailey. Spartans has it. Starks over to King. King pulls it back out. Long pass. As Mabley thought about it. Over to Starks. Back to Jones. Jones with 14 seconds. Jones over to Starks. Darius King wide open. Three-pointer. Money. Darius King, he's cooking as well. And the Spartans is going to take a 36-19 advantage into the half. Third quarter is going to come up from St. Stephen's. You're watching Spartan basketball on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long way to ensuring the games we love the most are here to stay. Texas high school sports. They're good for our kids, good for our community, and best of all, they're good for you.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away, but they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
There are no words to describe it. The isolation, the boredom, the loneliness. If you're wondering where your teenage son or daughter's spirit went, you're hardly alone. The past year has been devastating, especially for them. But here's the good news. They might just find it again, playing high school sports. Workouts that stimulate, teammates and coaches that care. The sense of belonging so many of us have been missing lately. That's what school sports are all about. The sense of achievement is real, and the camaraderie is hard to beat. Coping with uncertainty is difficult, but school sports can help the teenagers in your family start feeling like themselves again. Encourage them to give it a try. High school sports, it's so much more than a game.
This message presented by the Texas University Interscholastic League and the Texas High School Athletic Directors Association.
Spartan basketball on Vype Live. Your Spartans lead 36-19 as we head into the third quarter. Let's take a look at the lead scores for your Spartans. Solomon Starks has 13 points. Ladarius King has 11. And then for the Falcons of Kinkaid, Jack Paris scored 8 points in that second quarter. He leads our scores for the Falcons. As we now get ready for the third quarter. Ladarius King now takes it up, running point. And great defense there by Lowe. Ian Lowe. Fantastic defense. Indeed, he throws it away. Lowe tries to save it. Here comes Starks. Starks with a move. He frees it. Indeed with a block. Indeed, just a large dude. And a quick three-pointer. No good. Center with the rebound. Darius King now. Running point. Gives it over to center. Center goes to Mabley. King. Thought about a three. Jones. Over to Starks. Starks. No good from inside of the elbow. Rebound goes to Kinkaid. Laskin gives it to ND. ND. Nice move to the inside. He has the first bucket here in the third quarter. Jones over to King. Back to Jones. Jones to King. Wide open with center. Center throws it off. Jones, he goes for three. He misses it. And rebound's going to go to Ian Lowe. He tried to get it. And he takes it away from Darius King. Circuit shot, no good. Here's Mabley. Mabley throws over to Starks. Starks. Over to King. Now Jones has it. Starks. Baseline. Get it out of here, says ND. Another block this quarter. Foul. Say out of bounds. Here's Mabley. Ladarius King. Gives it back to center. Here's King now. Looking. He has Jones. Jones. Gives it to King. King. Over to Jones. Mabley. Three-pointer. No good. Rebound center. Center gets fouled. Foul's going to go on number 13. That is Hunter Masterson. That's his first. Free throws good. 37-21. Center. Nails them both. 38-21. And the rebound is intercepted. Here's Jones now. Jones takes it. And nice floater there by Ben Center. 40-21. Center with a quick four. Low now with the jab step. He gives it up to Masterson. Back to Low. Indeed, sets the pick. And now Lowe's being double teamed. Masterson once again. Low. Outside. King's on him. Travel. Jones, King, Starks, center. Jones take the jumper. He missed it. And Mabley are the 5 for your Spartans. It's going to be a foul. Foul's going to go on Jack Mabley. Mabley, excuse me. That's his first. Nicolau gives it to Low. That's Paris. Paris scored 8 straight in the second quarter. Being guarded now by center. Paris gives it to ND. He loses it. ND grabs it back. ND is going to take it to the cup for the layup and good. Kamzi ND, his third bucket, brings it to 40-23. Center now gives it to King. King to Starks. Starks back to King. King pulls it out. Ben Jones gets it with the layup. 42-23. Here's Low. Great defense there by Darius King. Paris gives it back to Low. Low with the circus layup, no good. Rebound, Ben Jones. Jones throws it over to King. And there is center. He misses it, grabs his own rebound. Foul. Ben Center now heading to the free throw line. The foul is going to go on Pete Nicolau. That's going to be his third. Second free throw now. That's money. 44-23. 30-second timeout now. Quickly a 21-point lead for the Spartans as we welcome you back now to St. Stephen's High School. Melvin Jones here. Spartan basketball on the Vype Live. Doing something different for you guys today. I am calling the game as well as running camera. So we'll do anything that we can to bring this game to you. The stands got packed really fast compared to the girls' game earlier. It's a nice crowd in here right now. So far, Ben Center has 6 of the points in this quarter for the Spartans. And here come the Falcons. ND now being trapped. Nicolau gives over to Laskin. Paris, three-pointer. Money. Jack Paris hits another one. 44-26. Carson McCann now in at point guard. And there's Starks. Starks, third block this quarter for ND. There's Jared Laskin now running point guard. Laskin tried to feed it to ND, but missed him. Here it comes, the Spartans. Jones, stutter steps. The layup goes in and out, but a nice rebound there. That is Wilson McCann for the deuce. 46-26. Coming up to 2 minutes to go here in the third. Jack Paris now has the rock, and he gives it to Jared Laskin. Nicolau. Wide open is Laskin for the deuce. Laskin's first point in this ball game. 46-28. Nice pass there by McCann. Jones gets it with the scoop and good. Ben Jones with his second bucket in his third quarter. 48-28. Laskin running point. Laskin gives to ND. Back to Laskin. Over to Paris. To ND. ND drives it. He has Nicolau, three-pointer. Off the side of the rim, rebound goes to McCann. McCann has it. Gives it over to Jones. Jones, nice layup. Missed it. Rebound Kinkaid. And Nicolau loses it over to Starks. Starks to Jones. Jones, three-pointer. That's no good. And it goes out of bounds off of Bailey. Spartans basketball. 40 seconds to go. Substitution coming in now for the Falcons. That is Connor Cubbage. Wide open three-pointer was McCann. No good. Rebound is ND. ND gives it to Laskin. Laskin runs the floor. He gives it to ND. ND tries to take it to the cup. Great pass. Laskin gives it to ND. ND with the layup and good. 8 points now for Kamzi ND. It's 15 seconds to go. 48-30. Nearly a steal. McCann. Starks, three-pointer. Money, that was a long one. Solomon Starks with a tray. And that will do it for the third quarter. 51-30 as we head into the fourth quarter. You're watching Spartan Basketball on Vype Live.
Are you worried how 2020 has impacted your teen's social development? We are too. Want to know what might help? Participating in the performing arts in high school. It's been hard being a teenager recently. Hard to cope, hard to keep up, hard not to feel like you're missing out. Everything's different and nobody knows what's next. Encouraging your son or daughter to participate in performing arts can really help. Those are high school activities like band, orchestra, choir, theater, speech, and debate. They'll make new friends, develop confidence, and feel the satisfaction of being part of a team. Participation in the performing arts aren't a cure-all, and they certainly won't make the pandemic go away. But they will make the teenagers in your family feel like they're part of something special. This message presented by the NFHS and the Texas University Interscholastic League.
Fourth quarter here, 21-point lead for the Spartans. High-scoring third quarter there for both teams. Ian Lowe now, back at point guard. Great defense there by Ladarius King. Out of bounds. It will remain with Kinkaid. Lowe. Off the shoes of Cubbage. And there's Carson Cubbage. And he gives to Connor Cubbage. Three-pointer by Lowe. Off the front end of the rim. Rebound Spartans. Ladarius King throws it over to Jones. Nice rebound with the scoop and in. Sam Levy, his first bucket today, 53-30. Low to Cubbage. Back to Low. Cubbage has it, being double teamed. Spartans in the 2-3. Low off 1 foot, no good. That was a great pass by King, but he couldn't get it through. Now Paris is going to take it up for the Falcons. The scoop layup, good. That was Connor Cubbage. 53-32. Traveling on Charlie Jones. Jared Laskett is coming back into the ball game. Laskin being guarded by King. Over to Paris. Great defense by King. Wilkinson. Foul's gonna go on Jared Laskin. His first. Wilkinson. Jones has it. Over to Mabley. Mabley. King. King is looking. Great move inside to Borer. Excuse me, that was Sam Levy again. And it's 55-32. Nearly intercepted by Ladarius King. Laskin now being doubled in the 2-3. Laskin, three-pointer. Money. Jared Laskin with a tray, and it makes it 55-35. Mabley now gives it off to Jones. Back to King. Mabley thought about a three, decided not to. Over to Ladarius King. Ladarius King now being doubled. Over to Jones. That's going to be a foul. That's going to go on Connor Cubich. His first. (55-35). King now wanted the screen. He got it, but it's going to be an offensive foul. That's going on Sam Levy. Moving screen there by Levy. His first personal. And ND loses the handle. King over to Jones. As he played hot potato and goes out of bounds. Kinkaid basketball. 4:23 to go here in the fourth quarter. Spartans looking like they're about to wrap up this victory. Up 20. Jared Laskin now running point. Laskin over Nicolau. Back to Laskin. Three-pointer. Off the glass and good. Jared Laskin, second tray this quarter, and it's 55-38. As Jack Mabley gives it over to Charlie Jones. Ladarius King has it now. Over to Mabley. Mabley scoops it. Nice dish, but the layup was no good by Wilkinson. And now the Falcons is running a fast break. Laskin dishes off. Paris, three-pointer. Money. Jack Paris with his fourth tray of this afternoon, and it cuts the lead down to 14 with 3:30 to go in this ball game. Timeout by the Spartans. This is Spartans basketball on Vype Live.
What's your favorite high school sports memory? A late inning rally? A game-winning shot? A photo finish? Maybe it's a pep rally or a pregame ritual. Maybe it's the euphoria of a late-night bus ride home after a hard-fought win. Maybe it's having pizza with teammates after the game. Now, imagine if it never happened at all. School sports need your help. With budgets getting tighter, it's more than the games that are on the line. It's all the traditions, the community pride, the culture of your hometown high school. Plus, all those memories that are on the line, too. What can you do? It's simple. Buy a ticket when you can. Go to a game. Take the whole family. Let's do everything we can to keep those cherished school sports memories alive.
This message presented by the...
Back to action here. 55-41. And another turnover for the Spartans. 6-0 run right now. by the Falcons to get themselves back into it. Laskin now has it. Pulls up the J from the elbow. No good. As it is knocked out of bounds there by Ben Jones. It will remain with the Falcons. Another timeout. Full timeout. We'll take it with them. 3:13 to go here in this ball game. 55-41. St. Stephen's. You're watching Spartans basketball on Vype Live.
All of us love sports, but not all sports are created equal. College sports have big budgets, dedicated alumni networks, and corporate sponsorships. Professional sports have even deeper pockets, millionaire owners, lucrative TV and radio deals, and merchandise sales. High school sports have you. Everyone agrees high school sports give us plenty of reasons to cheer. And now's a great time for us to give back. Supporting your hometown high school won't cost you much, but it will go a long.
They're quickly out of the timeout. 55-41, 3:13 to go. Jared Laskin with the rock. He gives it to ND. ND with the floater, good. From the free throw line, KMZ ND has been on fire and is now a 12-point lead. Ben Jones has it. He gives it up. And another turnover for the Spartans. Falcons here on an 8-0 run to cut this lead to 12 with under 3 minutes to go. Jared Laskin now. Jared Laskin going to take it to the cup. Score, no score, but a foul. And the foul is going to go on Zach Mendelson. That's his first. But it does send Jared Laskin to the free throw line. First free throw is no good. Score remains 55-43 as it is some kids on the other side of the floor distracting the players. So one of the refs had to go over to stop them from dribbling the ball. Second free throw for Jared Laskin. That's off, and the rebound goes to Mendelson. Ladarius King now. King gets it over, and it's another turnover. He tried to get it to Wilson McCann. It actually was staying right here with St. Stephen's. Ben Jones. Over to Mendelson. And Ladarius King had it poked away. He gives it to Mendelson. Ben Jones now. And there's nearly another steal. Mabley for three. No good. Rebound goes to Kinkaid and Brett Stiff. And here come the Falcons. Down 12 with 2 minutes to go. Ladarius King nearly took it back. Laskin pumps the three. Didn't take it. Pulls it back. Now, top of the key. Laskin takes it by himself, scoops, and good. Jared Laskin has 8 this quarter. It is a 10-point ball game. Ben Jones, he was fouled. Foul's coming on Jared Laskin. That's his second. Timeout, St. Stephen's. 30-second timeout. It's been a pretty good fourth quarter, in particular for the Falcons. 10-0 run to cut this lead in half. This was a 20-point lead to start this quarter. Now the teams are coming out. Beginning this quarter, Spartans led this game 51-30 to begin this fourth quarter. It is now 45 to 55. 15-4 run by the Falcons. And then D steals it. Laskin, three-pointer. No good. Rebound goes to Ben Jones. Ben Jones. That's going to be a foul. Some of the crowd won't like it. Let's see who's going to go on. That's going to go on Brett Stiff. That's going to be his third. Buck 24 to go. 55-45. 10-point lead. Ben Jones being trapped in the corner. Gives it off to Mabley. Over to King. Starks thought about it. King, three-pointer. Money. They needed that one. Ladarius King with a tray. Back to a 13-point lead. Laskin now. Looking for someone. He has Stiff. Stiff. Back to Laskin. Laskin thought about it. And tried to go behind the back. And indeed wasn't ready for it. Out of bounds. Ball goes back to St. Stephen's. So it looks like the Spartans is going to hold on. See a couple of laughs there now from the home team as they're starting to breathe a little bit. Darius King back to Ben Jones. Ben Jones takes it into the front court. Back to King. Now corner offense. Starks, three-pointer. Off the rim, rebounds going to Indeed. Jack Paris now with a break. He decided not to pull. Here's Stiff. Stiff over to Laskin. Laskin to Indeed. Indeed to Nicolau. Paris, three-pointer. Money. Jack Paris with another three. It is a 10-point ball game. Again, 22 seconds. Great comeback by the Falcons. But it looks like they're going to come up short this afternoon. They have outscored St. Stephen's 18-7 in this fourth quarter. 4 threes in this fourth quarter for the Falcons. But with 22.6 to go, they may come up short. Both teams about to come out of the timeout. So it looks like the schools are going to split the results today. Lady Falcons won our opener here on Vype Live, and it looks like the Spartans are going to take this one. Ben Jones got trapped, and it looks like the Spartans are going to just beat it, and it's going to run the clock now, as Indeed fouls with 12.4 seconds to go. That's only their 17th foul. So Solomon Starks going to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. First free throw. That's good. That's money. 59-48. As Starks earned the bonus. Second free throw. Money. All day. 60-48. And there's a steal. Ben Jones is going to pull it out. And that will do it. Final score this afternoon, folks. Your St. Stephen's Spartans defeats the Kinkaid Falcons by a score of 60-48. So the schools split the results. Lady Spartans lose early in the morning. The men Spartans take the win this afternoon. What a great day for some basketball, folks. It has been our pleasure to absolutely bring this game to you. For everyone associated with Vype Live, I am Melvin Jones saying good afternoon. Have a pleasant weekend, folks. We'll talk to you once again. Final score this afternoon, 60-48 Spartans with the victory. This has been Spartans Basketball on Vype Live. Thanks a lot, folks. See you soon.